stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
If you want to get some stats, I can help you get some stats. I know this was an unfair matchup.
On to get us started now, the kicker,
No?
Chris
All right.
Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds here.
I said if you want to get some stats, I can help you get some stats since this is an unfair matchup. I'm still going to try and win, so I'm going to try and get ahead first. I'm just letting you know, if I get ahead too far, we can start doing some stats.
On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Mayfield looks to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuegbunam. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. To throw, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Albert O. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 24. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and this defense delivers a turnover.
As long as I stop you, I'm going to go for field goals, just to let you know.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Just the field goals.
For Dallas, 68 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tackle for loss by Lawrence Taylor. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Mayfield buying time to his left. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. Touchdown! Albert Okuegbunam. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot, he's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
First down, Vic. Catch is made by Metcalf. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Pitts, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Now he's into the oh, they try a lateral on the return. Now the ball's loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hardman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
Now Mayfield. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd down, Mayfield. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. They find some open field here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the red zone now, Mayfield forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop this quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. That is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jahan Dotson, as the first half is winding down, and the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
14. Cowboys 9.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. There he goes, left side. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Out left to Dotson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert 33.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Mostert will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And he got pretty darn close to a 3-digit interception return for a touchdown.
And what we learn on plays like that is just how far it is from end zone to end zone. That's a long way to go, isn't it? He gave a valiant effort trying to get there, but a great job staying with it in pursuit and running him down before he get there for a touchdown.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. A fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Michael Vick. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Finding Metcalf on the comeback route. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the fourth quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Vick. Short throw caught by Pitts. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
18-yard line.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Henry. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Henry is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Mayfield's pass. Complete to Nicole Hardman. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes,
and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield finding Hardman, and he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Mayfield. On the out route, he's got Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Mayfield to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. And down inside the 15 he goes. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now 1st and goal. They hand it off to Mostert. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll run with Mostert. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Baker. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
It's complete, and he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there. Doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there. Going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
And his kick here is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Of course I'm not gonna let you win. Who the hell's gonna let you win?
And a timeout.
That was, I mean,
the whistles blow with 3 seconds.
because I told you I was gonna kick field goals if I got ahead. I wasn't trying the whole time. Calm down, kid.
This is 1st and
I'm
10.
sorry, you suck.
One last shot from Mayfield here.
Got him. Go home. Peace.
Pressure gets there this
Peace.
time for the sack.
Cornerback sack to get him.
Final play, Charles, to officially decided.
Let's go look at these stats. Since he thinks I spent $400 on this team. Let's go look at these stats. Look at that. 8 of 10. Come on, man. Rushing. He just did a whole lot worse everywhere. Did I hold the ball longer? 8 of 10. 1 touchdown. How did I get... I kicked that many field goals or something? Holy crap, I did. 3 field goals. And I suck. Okay. Beat me in every category except kick return yards. And final points. But I suck. Okay. I held the ball for 4 minutes and 55 seconds and he still couldn't win. Come on!